Hello there. Welcome to Investing Overview. My name is Young Mao. I will be your learning partner and guide throughout this presentation. This presentation will cover what is investing, how does investing work, why should one invest, and at the end I will provide some reminders on what to do after you have viewed this presentation. So what is investing anyway? To simply put, investing occurs when one sets money aside for future use. Or more specifically, when one spends money, time, or resources in order to create or acquire assets. When we talk about investing in assets, we're thinking of materials that hold their values over time. A pair of shoes, for example, could be considered an asset, but it's not a good investment asset because they decrease in value over time. The investment assets I'm referring to could be financial, like stocks and bonds, or real, like gold or real estate. Okay, now that we cover what investing is, let's explore how investing works. Investing starts when one spends resources, may that be time, money, or other resources, to acquired assets. When an investor invests in something, he or she pays attention to invest in those things that have a high probability of increase in value over time. Some common assets that investors tend to invest in are stocks, bonds, funds, and real estate. We will explore these assets in detail later in this module. Once an investor acquires assets, he or she needs to decide what to do with that assets. That is, determine an investing strategy. There are numerous investing strategies available, but all tend to fall under the umbrella of active investing, passive investing, or a combination. Active investing involves regular, intentional activity. Thus, active investors are those who practice ongoing buying and selling of assets, tend to focus on short-term investing, and continuously monitor their investment portfolio. This strategy tends to be utilized by day traders. Passive investing, on the other hand, focuses more on a buy and hold strategy. The passive investor tend to practice slow buying and selling of assets, focus more on long-term investment, and doesn't continuously monitor their portfolio. This strategy tends to be utilized by an investor who wants to invest for retirement. Okay, so far we have covered what is investing and how does it work. So why should we care? Why should one invest? One of the most compelling reasons why it is important to invest and do it sooner rather than later is this idea of time value of money. Basically put, the time value of money is the idea that money in the present, that is money you currently have, is worth more than the money in the future due to its earning potential. Okay, so what does that mean? It means that if you put your money to work today through investing, you could potentially earn more in the future because the money you invest now will earn interest and compound interest. That is, interest on interest, which ultimately gives you more money in the future when you need it. Still need more explanation? Check out this video on the time value of money. Well, that's it for investing overview. Thank you for joining me for this presentation. Before you move on to the next presentation, be sure to watch the video on the time value of money if you haven't done so. Here's the URL again in case you need a reminder. Also, explore the time value of money calculator. Decide on the amount of money you'd like to invest and see how much the value of your present dollar could become in the future. Here is the URL to the calculator.